Rules of Engagement, Book 3, Chapter 16. Your wedding day is finally here. Will your big day go off without a hitch? It better go out right because I've been waiting to say I do since Book 1, honestly. Rules of Engagement, Book 3. Chapter 16, say the date. Alright, so we're finally getting married, people. So excited. Can't wait. Now, Penna swore you sit alone in the dressing room, taking one last quiet moment for yourself before the wedding. The man of your dreams is waiting for you right outside the door. You got this. You got this, girl. You got this. You look down at the blue ribbon on the vanity. Ooh, nice. Oh, Nana, I wish you were here. You run your fingers over the handwritten letter, rereading it as you lace the smooth satin ribbon around your thumb. My dear Sawara, the ribbon you hold in your hand is the same one I was wearing my hair the day I found out I was pregnant with your mother. Since I can't be with you in person on your special day, I'll only ask that you have it with you as you walk down the aisle, as sure as something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Nice. May this ribbon be with you on the happiest day of your life, just as it was with me on one of the happiest days of mine. Oh, my love, Nana. Oh, don't cry, War. Carmen will lose it if you ruin your makeup. The door swings open, Carmen bursts open. There's our angel. You'll never guess who I found. Nicolette hurries in, her face flushed. I got here as fast as I could. Aurora, you look absolutely radiant. Your sister embraces you. You really think so? Jamie's stressing as Alec cautiously inches inside the room. We know, so William is going to take one look at you and melt. No time for chit-chat. The three of you get changed while I have a moment with our blushing bride. Right, on it. Your siblings scattered to different dressing rooms as Carmen bustles over. I've got your bouquet ready to go, sweetums. Thanks, Carmen. I just want to add my Nana's ribbon. Tie the ribbon. There, it's perfect. Magnifique. Now that we got that settled, let's talk about your entrance. Who do you want to walk you down the aisle? Ooh, we get to pick the word choices. We could just go solo. We could choose our siblings or Violet and our siblings. Okay, I'm gonna go with Violet and our siblings. I want Violet, Jamie, Nicola, and Alec to be there beside me. I positively adore how close you are with your family. Nicola, Jamie, and Alec emerge from the dressing room in their wedding party attire. I'm ready to party like my sister's getting married. Whoop whoop! Your sister is getting married, Jamie. Violet pokes her head in the room. Quit dawdling here. The guests may start an uprising, led by me. I need my fill of crab cake stat. Ready when you are, Aurora. Carmen claps her hands together. Places, everyone. Violet, Jamie, Nicola, and Alec, I need you standing beside War. Wait, why? Is this a trap? Of course not, Sugar Plum. She wants all of you to give her away. Oh, War. We'll be honored. Mom and Dad will be so proud. That's nice of you, I guess. Come on, you know you love it. Carmen hustles everyone to formation before you know it. You're standing at the end of the aisle before a crowd of your loved ones and closest friends. Man, this same though. I mean, anybody would love to get married on this beautiful cliff, at this beautiful sunset. Heck, even I would. It looks magnifique. William turns and sees you, his entire face lights up as he smiles. Admire your groom. You notice William's eyes glistening as you walk down the aisle towards him, and feel your own eyes start to water. You know what? Let's cry. It's our wedding. We could cry if we want to. You let the tears fall, the joy in your heart so powerful it feels like you might burst. I gotta thank Carmen later for assisting on waterproof mascara. As you continue making your way towards the archway, Elena gives you a small wave from the audience. Elena, why are you looking sexy at my wedding? A few tears trickle down her cheeks as you grin at her. At the end of the row, Audrey holds up her hand and the walk on the symbol. Aw, Audrey, looking nice. He let out a small laugh. William's mother smiles at you from the front row, nodding as you pass by. Nice to see Ava again. Rashad stands on William's side as his best man, unable to suppress a grin. That's what I thought. You reach the archway. William beams and takes your hand in his. You look gorgeous. I can't take my eyes off of you. Ditto. William, you look incredibly handsome. Smoking hot. You're looking handsome. I'm glad I'm snatching you off the market. Me too. I can't wait to be all yours forever. The captain clears his throat as he begins the service. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. As he continues, you look at your family gathered on either side of you. Standing beside you are, as your maid of honor, Jamie and Nicolette link arms, giddy with excitement. My sisters. On their left, Violet glows in her bridesmaid dress. My cousin. From his spot as a groomsman, Alec gives you a encouraging nod. My brother. You focus back on the captain's words as you gaze at William. Like the ocean, love has infallible depths. So without further ado, let's begin with the candle ceremony. The captain handles you and William each a candle. This candle represents the warmth and strength I will share with you, William. Or this candle represents the energy and passion I will share with you. Now use your candles to light the unity candle with the inscription you chose. Such is life. You and William hold the wicks of your candles to the large white candle before you. The joining of these flames symbolizes the life we will share, and the light will bring to each other's lives. Once the unity candle is lit, emitting a soft and steady flame, the captain takes the candles from both of you. Time for your vows, or you go first. William, you turn to him, staring into his beautiful eyes. The moment we met, I knew we were destined to be. I felt this powerful spark and overwhelming feeling that we belonged together. It wasn't until then that I knew the meaning of love at first sight. You're my moon in the dark, guiding me home and watching over me, the light I look for when I feel lost or uncertain. We did our custom vow. I promise never to hold you back and to always help you achieve your dreams. We may change over our lifetimes, but we'll do it together and learn to love each one of those changes. William, I love you. I can't wait to build a life together. Say I love you. Now and forever. Oh, a war. William, go ahead. Since the moment you came into my life, Aurora, you changed everything. You made me realize what was really important to me and pushed me to be the man I want to be. I vowed to always provide for you and to support you. And more importantly, to be someone you can count on to love and adore you every day of your life. I want to wake up to your smiling face and go to sleep with you in my arms. I'm my everything, Aurora. I love you. Aw, so cute. Well, you're making it really hard to keep it together. He smiles and squeezes your hand. You can't be the only one who gets to say such beautiful things. Here comes the rings. Lyle trots down. Oh, Lyle! The rings on a little pillow on his collar. My little buddy. The captain leans down and picks up the rings. Thank you, Lyle. So cute. William, do you take a word to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day forward? William gently squeezes your hands and stares deeply into your eyes. I do. You take the larger ring from the captain's slipper onto William's finger. Aurora, do you take William to be your husband in sickness and health, as long as you both shall live? Hell yeah. I do. I really do. You spread your fingers out and William slips the ring onto your finger. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your vows with a kiss. Seal them. I should grab William, kiss him passionately. Oh my goodness. Kiss him sweetly. Let's be all sweet. We'll meet you halfway, your lips coming together in a tender, sweet kiss. We marry William. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness, I love this animation. It's so adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now plan this out. Later, you and your family sit crowded around the bride and groom for the reception. You look around the room at all the amazing decorations your sister picked out. Looking nice. Simple, but elegant. It looks great in here, sis. It better. More importantly, your ceremony was beautiful. I love that you guys almost made me cry. And these decorations are awesome. Look at the candles and bouquet of roses. Yeah, because I chose that type of color. You did a great job picking them out. Thanks, guys. Sister wowed you with their wedding decorations. And these party favors are adorable. Yep, I'm the one that picked the champagne. Pop them champagnes. Yeah, the mini champagne bottles are a nice touch. But while we're all together, I'd like to get to know William better. Oh? What questions did you have? I'm an open book. You reach for your drink while you consider your options. Yeah, the strawberry shortcake shake. I want one. You take a long sip of the sweet and creamy milkshake in front of you. I'd like to know how many kids you want, what your next job is going to be, how many girlfriends. What? That is totally irrelevant since we're married now. I mean, I'm curious about the first two. So, but I am more curious about the kids though. Well, yeah, I haven't talked about kids in a serious way. You're married, how can you not have talked about kids? Well, there was the whole inheritance thing. It's okay, Aurora. Will takes a sip of his drink. Like Aurora said, we haven't talked about kids on a serious level yet. We're excited to focus on us and what we want first and get ready for kids later. That's good. That's a good plan. That doesn't answer my question about how many. More than one. I think that's enough question. Well, we should go and say hi to everyone. Thank them for coming. And for the gifts. Aurora grabs William's arm and drags him to another table. Not the exact question I would have picked. It's okay, Alec, you'll just have to work on your mail bonding skills. Hey, I was curious. Ooh, food's coming. The waiter placed the hors d'oeuvres on the table. How many times have we had hors d'oeuvres? The bruschetta. You tuck into the tender bruschetta, the tomatoes and balsamic burst in your mouth. We sure did a good job of picking out this food. So good. You fall silent as you all devoured the appetizers after a long day. That was so delicious, it gave me my second win. Nicolette, we should go see what the guests are up to. Oh, good idea. I'm gonna check on the nomad stuff real quick, make sure they're not too swamped. Nicolette, Audrey, and Jamie scurry off into the crowd, leaving you with Elena and Violet. So, Elena, who thought weddings could actually be this fun? What do you mean? You know, just that most weddings eventually lead to... Wow, Alec, really? Alec! Psychism is an occupational hazard. I don't think Aurora is getting divorced. She better not. Well, don't say anything like that to her, okay? I won't. Violet takes a long sip of her water. How am I supposed to eat my food when you're both so nauseating? Oh, sorry. I can joke, Alec. Oh, that was a joke. Maybe we both need to work on our people skills. Violet gets to take her empty water glass for her. You turn back to Elena, who is watching War and William talk to the other guests. I'm kind of curious, Elena. How do you feel about weddings? How do you think I feel about them? I don't know. I just asked you. Please tell me you love them. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Not so much weddings themselves. Some of the traditions are a little strange. But the idea of bringing two families together to start a new one is something I like a lot. What traditions don't you like? Well, I don't think it's a big deal if the couple sees each other before the wedding. And I love my dad, but I probably want my mother to walk me down the aisle. What about proposals? Any traditions you don't like there? Taking notes. No, proposals are sweet. There was this one story with the most amazing proposal I've read 100 times growing up. Do you remember it? Of course I do, it's my favorite. There was a magical princess who decreed that she would marry whoever could turn the water in her favorite fountain to champagne. Everyone who tried fell until one woman with no magic at all set to the task. After 3 days, she called the princess to the fountain to take a drink for herself. And the princess asked, "How did you do it?" And the woman responded, "By hand." And the champagne was so sweet, they were married by sunset. Aww. I love that someone would go through all the effort to make something so beautiful meaningful for a person they love. For a moment, Elena stares off into the distance with a smile, then she shakes her head. But that's just a fairy tale. I know nothing like that would ever happen to me. I wouldn't be so sure. Elena looks at you questioningly. Wow, the questions, Alec. Oh, you know, research. Just in the wedding spirit. Seeing the war and getting married has me feeling sentimental, I think. Alec, that's sweet. Before you can say anything else, a little boy pops up by Elena and tells her address. Is it what's his face? It's what's his face. Will you dance with me, pretty lady? Dang, trying to hit on ladies already? Oh. Of course, what's your name? Gerald, yes, Gerald. Nice to meet you, Gerald. Elena takes the little boy's hand and leads him to the dance floor just as Violet returns. Hey, where'd you go? I'm such an idiot. And this is news? I just don't know what to do about my inheritance. Seeing her walk around weddings and spend time with that little kid. I just think that's something I want. That might be too much. That's something I want. If you want it, you should tell her. Violet, are you giving me advice? Don't make a big deal of it, okay? I'm just saying, if you want to get married to our family, that's something she should know. I don't know. Oh, you're so lovesick, it's pathetic. Yes, it's all very sad and scary, but if you never ask, you'll never know. At least if she brutally rejects you, you'll know where you stand. Thanks, Violet, I think. Carmen grabs the microphone. Now for one of my favorite parts of the wedding, the toast. Looks like you're almost up. Oh no, with the storm I forgot to write my toast for Aurora. Well, at least it'll be entertaining. Rochelle walks up and takes the microphone from Carmen. As William's business partner and best friend, I was always the first to meet someone he was serious about. When I first met Aurora, you pretty much hated her. I wasn't sure she was the right person for William. I didn't think anyone could keep up with his lifestyle and expected that both of them would end up hurt. But seeing them together today, it's clear to me that they will have a full and happy life together. Well, thank you for your blessing. Shaw raises his glass and you take your own sip of the drink. And now the brother of the bride will share a few words. You get up and walk shakily to the front of the dance floor. You can do it, Alec. Why can't I remember what I was going to write? Hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? Dude, you are now doing stand-up comedy. You hear the caterer stacking up empty plates but nothing else. Right, so my sister Aurora just got married and she's such an amazing sister. And at the beginning of the summer, I never would have believed I'd be standing here giving a toast at her wedding. I mean, a big scene. Aurora and William might have just met this summer, but in that time I've seen them grow together and make room in their lives for this new chapter. That was nice. I've seen them overcome their obstacles as a team, and I can't wait to see what they do next together. I have a great story about war that doesn't need any preparation to tell. I should tell the story about the time I taught Aurora how to ride a bike Aurora's first day at school. I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm just say that. On Warren's first day of school, she got really anxious about starting all by herself. She kept thinking we were in the same grade. So I walked her to her classroom with Mrs. Hester early and waited for her until she had made a few friends. She doesn't know this, but I came back around the classroom during lunch to check up on her. And then she was doing just fine on her own. From then on, no matter what challenges War faced, she always came out on top with a positive attitude. She could put her mind to anything, and I've seen that firsthand this summer. Boy, you really come into your own these past few months in a way I've never seen you before. I'm so proud to call you my sister and to see you happy with William. So, I'd like to propose a toast to one of the best three sisters in the world and her new husband. For putting up my terrible jokes and everything else. To Aurora and William. Hey. The guests clap and join the toast and you take a drink as Aurora and William share a kiss. That was not bad at all. Now playing this word, as you pull away from William's kiss, you join in the applause for Alex's toast. That was so sweet of him. He has some really nice things to say about you, but then again, that's not hard to do. William closes the short distance between you and kisses you. Hey guys, save that for the honeymoon. The sound of someone clearing their throats causes you to pull apart. Da-da-da, hate to break up this adorable display of affection, but it's almost time to cut the cake. After that, it's on to your first dance as a married couple. If you want to change to something more comfortable, now's the opportune moment. She departs as quickly as she arrives, like the wind. Actually, I think I'm going to go freshen up while Carmen has approved it. I should probably change it to shoes that are better for dancing. He kisses your cheek and gets up to leave. Miss you already. Yeah, we're to the dressing room. Want to change into a different wedding dress for the rest of the reception or something casually elegant? This look is timeless. I'm keeping it. I mean, what else can we change it to? Let's see what we have to wear. Glamorous, maybe? Classic cut and LBD. No, we're not going with the LBD. What was the classic cut? Just this. Boudoir. Natural gray. Oh, that. Oh my goodness, it'll be so funny to wear that. Maybe I'll wear that. Just be all casual. Neutral gray. Okay. And the LBD. Honestly, honestly though, I think I'm gonna just go with the funny route. Just wear this. Just be walking around my underwear. Cause why not? It's my wedding. I can do whatever I want. This is just right. I'm ready to go. As you head back up to the reception, someone nearly collides with you. Oof, it's Aunt Mallory. Aunt Mallory, are you, having fun? Aurora. She throws herself on you in a hug. You can smell the alcohol in her breath. Ew. Are you drunk? Me? I'm a gas. Absolutely not. That's what every drunk person says. They always says they're not drunk. She clutches at your shoulders. Aurora, listen to me, dear. This is important. I didn't know. Didn't know what? What didn't you know? About the storm. I never would have damaged your boat if I knew. That doesn't change the fact. All I wanted was to delay the wedding for a day or two. I was jealous of you getting your inheritance, but I got nothing. You almost killed William, not to mention your own niece. I'm so sorry. I never meant for that to happen. I couldn't bear if anything happened to you, my darling. I don't believe it. She starts weeping, sniffling on your shoulder. have to go. You're drunk. I know you hate me, but I loved your mother. She was kind and caring. I never got to tell her that. So many things left unsaid. I don't want to lose you too. Too late for that. Can you ever forgive me? Mallory? I don't have time for any more of your tricks. Maybe one day. I'm say that. That's more than I deserve. Thank you, dear. I said one day. Not now. She throws her arms around you again. The wobbles away unsteadily. Ugh, what a drunken mess. You find William over by the cake. The craziest thing just happened. Aunt Mallory started apologizing for tampering with the bowl. That is surprising. I saw her a couple minutes ago. She was carrying around a bottle of water and drinking directly from it. Before you could say another word, Carmen pierced at your shoulder. Dang. It was ready for some delicious wedding cake. Everyone gathered around as the bride and groom cut the cake. As the guests wander over William and you pick up the cake cutter together, placing your hand over his. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Cut the cake. William slides the cake onto a plate. You break a piece off with your fingers and hold it up to William's mouth. don't smear. He places a small piece of cake in his mouth, your fingers brushing his lips. It tastes even better than I remembered. In that case, let me have a taste. He holds a piece up to your mouth. A vanilla bean. The whipped strawberry cream cheese filling kosher tub. I want some now. I need me some wedding cake. Yum. William smiles, leaning his forehead against yours. Alright, young lovers, it's time for your first dance as husband and wife. She shoos you out onto the dance floor. Do you think everyone will notice that we never practice? Don't worry, we'll go with the old reliable. The music starts with William places his hands on your waist, swaying you in time to the music. The old reliable is a middle school dance move. It's a classic for a reason. You lose yourself in William's eyes as you dance, and before you know it, the song is nearly over. As she end the dance with a kiss, let William spoon her. End it with the kiss. You throw your arms around William's neck, your lips meeting in a long, sweet kiss. That's a great way to finish our first dance. And many more dances to come. I thought so too. The crowd cheers as the song comes to an end, the lights hanging from the canopy twinkling around William's face like a halo. Now playing as Jamie, you stand huddled with the nomad staff at the edge of the room. Can't believe this is the last time we'll all be together. After this desert island, I can't. Come on, Mary, we bonded. And who's going to see you the next time you wind up on the island? Precisely why I'm making the move to a more permanent location. Mira looks up Blake expectantly. We're opening our own restaurant. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Whoa. That's wild. What kind of food are we talking about? Blake and I have been going over the menu. We can't decide between lamb salad with arugula or scallop sashimi with key lime confit. I'm team scallop. Where's it gonna be? Still ironing all that out. We each want to be more accessible to our families. Blake's father and my son both need us closer. What about you two? What will you do next? Glad you asked. I just got the news that I made it into dance school. Carter, that's amazing. I knew you could do it. Look at you guys and your exciting lives. I can't wait to see what happens. What's your plan, Jamie? Oh, I'll finish school, graduate, get a job that doesn't pay me tips. They were pretty good tips. You all share a laugh. Well, Carter, I think we should get back to work. There's a lot of cleaning up left to do. Yeah, bummer. You all hug each other goodbye, making sure to squeeze tight. You guys have fun the rest of your day. See you around, Jamie, Blake. Watch them head back behind the scenes and turn back to Blake. That's really exciting about you and Mara. I don't think I would have had the courage to try it out if not for you. Me? Don't look so surprised. You changed my perspective on a lot of things this summer. And it's almost over, and you're going back to your before your last year of school. Yeah, it definitely won't be as fun as the cruise. We won't see each other very often, I guess. Let's not think about that right now. We still have the whole night ahead of us. That's dancing, scandalously staying up late into the night and talking about our feelings. You're right. We have a lot to celebrate. What do you say? This may be my last chance to spend some more time with Blake before we go our separate ways. Oh, but I'm saving for my girl. Actually, I should probably go see if Aurora needs anything right now. It is her big day after all. No problem, I'll go with you. You head across the dance floor to where Aurora sits ready to spend the rest of the night with her. No plans Violet. Later that evening, you walk past the dining table where your mother is deep in conversation with Bartholomew Pierce. How are you feeling today? Turn up better, I hope. You roll your eyes. This'll be good. You near the chair, slowing your pace to listen in. Let's see. I feel like I swallowed a gallon of salt water, and my niece was have nothing to do with me. Neither will my daughter. It's a complicated conundrum, but nothing that the words spirit can't solve. The important thing is that you're safe from our riptide. Your mother glanced at Bartholomew's word expression and tossed her hair back. You're right, it's nothing but a minor setback, nothing to worry about, Mr. Pierce. I'm just glad you accepted my invitation to be my +1 to this. She waved her hand around the venue. Frivolous affair. Of course, that day I met you in the Roman cafe, I was drawn to you more than my brief business venture and industrial strength madness. Oh, I walked past her seats. But your mother notices you. Well, Violet. Walk faster! You quicken your pace. Violet! Your mother catches up to you and lightly grabs you by the elbow. Hands off. Sorry. I see you're conscious again. How lovely. Your mother sways a little on the spot, a glass of champagne in her hand. Yes, quite. Mother, are you drunk? What a harsh word. I prefer inebriated or woozy. I thought you were annoying sober, but at least you were coherent. You know, you're lucky they're not pressure charges against you for what you've done. They got some weird sentimentality about family. If it were me. You don't mean that. Try me. Violet, I was going to tell you something before all that island nuisance began. I don't want to hear it, Mother. No, this is important. I never got the chance to tell you. And we're gonna have to wait till next time. Will the rest of your wedding reception go smoothly? Can you and your family obtain your inheritance by the deadline? Return next week for the month of truth. Okay, well, this was a fun chapter. I'm so happy that we finally got married because I've been waiting to get married since book 1, and we was able to seal the deal, and now all that's left is really to just tie up, you know, the loose ends, you know, with Mallory and other stuff. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Rules of Engagement. Stay frosty. Bye bye.